Well, hello everybody. Monte here, playing some more Kerbal Space Program 2 for Science, the exploration series. And we've got wobbles. It's okay. We'll reload to launch. What we're trying to do today, as I time-lapse some footage here, is... This is not how you start a space station. But we're trying to start a space station over Kerbin. And our mission, let's try that again. Our mission is to be even worse, super wobbly. Get a fuel tank, one of the large methanax, I don't know what they call it. We got to put it in space with a docking port. So I'm doing that plus some added RCS fuel, which is monopropellant, some control. It's got a small secondary stage to put us in what I'm hoping for is an equatorial 100K by about 100K orbit. So I wanted to time-lapse getting the first one up there, just to get it there, and then I hope to close out the episode live, docking the second module to it, maybe like a habitation module. This one's just fuel. So those are the goals today. As we watch the boosters, I just realized there I forgot to place the little solid boosters that would like knock off the boosters, the little baby boosters on the big old boosters. Nope, still didn't come to me. They're the little boosters. They're the baby boosters. That's what they are now. So yeah, that's what's going on today. This is there's a lot of weight, so this is mainly all fuel. I really am trying to push myself up faster this time and then go out a little bit. If I go to the side too much, I'm just not going to gain the altitude. So trying to give myself as much time as possible to get horizontal while aiming more vertical than normal. At least normal compared to like having either a lighter load or more boost now to get me out there, but all the weight on one engine. So that's what's happening. What else? We're bringing somebody new today. Valentina's taking a break after being in space for quite a long time. Something about this that we're launching now is that it does have a docking port to where the Kerbal can release and go back into the atmosphere. But what I'm realizing is I forgot to put a control unit on the fuel portion, and I don't want it to be seen as debris. Because if there's no control module or no probe unit, it's just junk in space. We could maybe still redock with it and take command, but I don't want to mess with that. So we're going to leave him up there until we get the second module attached, which will have, I'm hoping, like the nice command module with a window out front. Like I think, what is it, the Skyview one, and habitat module, which we're unlocking with new science. I think it costs 400 science to get those medium payloads. Yeah, so even at ×2, it's taking, as you can see, quite a while to get into orbit. You can almost barely tell that the video in the background is multiplied right now. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited about this. I hope you guys are enjoying the series with the really oddly random other videos in between, that being Red Dead Redemption 2. It's just videos I'd worked on and wanted to be more regular on the release schedule. So trying to think of what new to add to the channel. 2023 we didn't get to do too much, so this year hoping to get back into it. A game I'm not great at, but I do enjoy. Not great, I just don't have a lot of experience with it, is like the Stellaris games. And the new game that came out that I'm more interested in, which is why I was interested in Stellaris, was the mods for Star Trek, is the new Star Trek Infinite game. It's got mixed reviews. It started using like an older Stellaris platform, and they're building from there. So they might have released it a little bit too soon. It is pretty Stellaris heavy, not as Star Trek heavy. It's kind of like masked in Star Trek, but I've been enjoying it and getting into it, so I don't know. What do you think? Something new like that? Just beat the Hogwarts Legacy game. Not recording any of that. Finally got to our next stage here. It's kind of interesting doing the post audio. This was, I was trying to put this little nose cone on here just to get to orbit nicer. And I realized I wanted to pop it off while I wasn't in orbit so it would just go off and burn in the atmosphere. And we did it just in time. So that achievement on the top left was not just achieving orbit, but this was a mission, if you guys don't remember. So after going to the Minmus Monument, we got 2 new missions. One was to go to Duna, and one was to launch fuel into orbit. So I wanted to take a break from going to other bodies, and I do enjoy building a space station. I had fun with that on KSP-1. I'm excited to try that out with KSP-2. So here we are. Nice little EVA action, little view of our station. Let's dock. Let's get something to it and go from there live together. Well, we're getting going. It's narration me again. Just for the short getting up into orbit here. For our Module 2 of Kerbal Space Station, the attempt here is to dock a habitat module. So we have the 4 crew pod thing and a nice skylight module. This is where the control will actually be for the station. But I'll show you the maneuvering and the docking, which will take me some time. It's been a while, so thanks for watching and enjoy this. All right, so we're in an orbit with a 100K and 115K, or 100K and 160K orbit, which is allowing for the space station to catch up to us. So as you can see, it's a little bit behind us. So this time around, it's going to be this close. And next time around, it should be even closer. So I'm going to time warp around. Not that far. I'm going to time warp to like there. And what we'll see is here they're going about the same speed because they're about the same orbit. So that's what we want to see here. Look at that. 11,000 meters difference at a relative speed of 60 meters per second. So I right-clicked on that to get that to lock on. And what I'm going to do is create a maneuver over here. And we are going to try to reduce the distance from target. Now, if we slow down, that helps. Slowing down is always a nice option because our relative speed should change, but that won't always be the case. See, now it's going up. So now we're going to need to probably change our radial. So I'm doing some radial change here. It's helping our speed and our distance to the target. Now this is really nice. That's about as good as we're going to get. So we're going to be 500 meters from the target and 40 meters per second is our speed. So when that happens, we're going to lock onto our target. We're going to retrograde burn from the target, but make sure that we're aimed towards it. It's a lot, but that's docking. So, let's do an F5. I think we have a good maneuver here. Very little required delta V change. So let's go ahead and zoom to location. Okay, it's been a while since we've done some docking, so we'll see how it goes. Because I got to remember, rescuing Valentina was using like the WASD keys and the shift and control, where with a ship it's going to be like the IKJL keys and the HN, I think. We'll see when we get there. I need to aim at the maneuver. Thank you very much. That probably a mistake because we have 8 seconds to do this burn. But it'll be okay. This timing doesn't have to be perfect. But I don't want to burn early or it does make a difference. Little tiny burn. Good, good, good. And cut the engines. Kill the maneuver and let's see what we have. 3,000 meters. I'm going to lock on that. I'm going to turn on my RCS fuel and let's see if we can do some stuff here. I'm going to bring it in by speeding up. All using the RCS controls now. I'm pressing the H key. All right. It looks like we don't have anyone. I was worried, but Geofbo is hiding down there. All right, 2,000 meters. It's not really changing our relative speed, so this is nice. But this won't always... It's not like we can just keep pressing this to get to 0. There's a point of change, and I feel like we're about to hit it. Yep, okay. So, create the maneuver right there. What do you want me to do? No, it's like barely. Let me give it a little bit. I'm not seeing a change in that. Oh, there we go. It's because I was looking at the... Let's just make a maneuver further up. Oh, what happened? Ah, see, there was some stuff happening there. Oh, man, when I was looking at the maneuver instead of what was actually changing, I was just holding down the RCS, and it really threw us off. I can fix that. We'll just use... What did I do? Which direction did I screw that up? Okay. There we go. Let's get rid of that. So what we just did was we're moving out where the intersect's going to happen. So now it's going to happen over there. Let's burn to our maneuver. 2-second burn. We're all good. We got plenty of fuel. Aim at the maneuver. Usually you can just get this maneuver down in the one and then get there and do the next maneuver, but buttons were pressed. All right, so in 19 seconds, a 2-second burn, but this one is okay to burn a little early. Then what we'll do is we'll stop early. I'll close this, and then I can watch that happen. And I'm using the actual engine now. A little tap, stop, tap, stop. Okay, so there we go. Much better. This time I'm going to F5 because if I mess up again, I'll back up a little. So we're going to have an intersection close here, but not close enough. So this isn't where we're going to do it. We're going to worry about over here. So we're going to create a maneuver here. And we're going to see what we can do. To bring this in a little bit. It's funny that that's changing. When I wasn't really pressing much. Okay, the concentration is real. Oh, we found it. We found the maneuver. There it was. Okay. So we're going to go to the maneuver. This will bring us 378 meters. a little fast when we hit that, so we got to really burn down because that'll fly by. So we can adjust. That will do maybe another burn a little bit closer. We'll see what that does. Let's aim at the maneuver. Any day now. Sorry, we've spent a lot of time not looking at the ship, but this is all we're missing. Looks like an alien jungle world or something down there. Alright, so we've got 10 seconds to do a little 4-second burn. As soon as we're aimed, though, we're gonna go. Stop. Overburned a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. Let's do, I can back off on with the RCS, I believe. Yep. Pressing the N key to go anti of what I just did. 450, huh? 400. Actually, wow. 340. Dang, I'm getting greedy now. 315. Okay. Close enough. So let's change to target. I want to aim retrograde of target. Go ahead and time warp to here. Ooh, look at that. We let it go out so we could catch up now because we went too far in the opposite direction earlier. And then once we get here, if we align this up, we'll be more aligned at the target. So that's where I'm going to see when I'm going to turn a little bit better. No, this will be fine. So if I hit, let's see the J key. L key. I key. Okay, that'll work when we're closer. It's working now. It's not what we want to be dealing with so much. So, okay. We are going to get there in 3 minutes and 34 seconds. So here we go. Closer. This we can do from here. It can get messy because if you actually watch it, it can really throw you off because I'm going to be watching the nav ball and trying to work this because I also we don't need this. I just happen to have brought it along. When we get closer, like if I do a little burn now, you'll see the target goes away. Like so. So we're getting closer. And we're getting closer at the pace of 134 meters per second, and it's 21,000 meters away. Every time I do a little burn like this, we're slowing ourselves down. So I want to get to 100. Since this is already lined up quite nice, this is pretty good. I'm worried about this big fuel tank. I'm trying to think of what I should do with it. I think I should get rid of it. Now, actually. I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to just kick it off. Oh, nope. Oh, shoot. Staging. You go down there. And don't hit the station. That's the rule. Just don't hit the station. I don't ask much. Don't ask much. All right. Set as target. I needed to retarget that. Because since we separated, some reason that changes what I am. Okay, so let's go retrograde. You can aim of the target. Everything gets reset. It's going to be interesting with that floating there. I could cheat it and go to the tracking center and destroy the debris, but let's keep the fuel there for fun. See, so now I have this engine. Oh. Yeah, this engine. Don't crash. It's going to be a close call, but that's going to fly right by the station. I had all this Delta V and fuel for this. I should have ditched the stage when I got into orbit, but my thoughts were on docking already. So here, let's see if I... Oh. Trying to see what's going to really move me in the right direction. That drops me down. Because that got further away from each other now, so it's kind of... Let's see how we gotta move. I want the nav ball to move that way. Move this way, kind of thing. We can do a little... See, that doesn't seem to... Oh, okay. We need to go a little bit to the target. That'll help line us up. But it speeds us up. But it lines us up. And then go retrograde to slow us down. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. I can do another, like, aim at the target. Turn off the RCS for now. And then we can do a quick little burn. Try to line us up a little bit more. Okay, and then retrograde. Anti-target would move us totally away. So now that this is more lined up, this is looking better. Slow ourselves back down. And we're also going to have to ditch this next stage so we can actually dock. And then also we're going to want to target, when we get closer we can do it. We're going to want to target on the actual docking port. Whoa, that got wild. Oh, I see. RCS on. Pushed it a little bit too far. So where we were going the wrong way. So I'm going to aim towards it. Go. Line back up. And we got a long way to go, so I might as... It's okay. I mean, it's... You don't want to overrush it. When it does these thrust RCS moves while I'm turning, it can kind of throws off what's going on. I slowed down too much and I started pulling away from the station. So I was going way too cautious. My speed's not going to change much. It's not because I'm not getting sucked in by gravity. So, okay, so this, I do want to make sure Still can't really make use of the RCS just yet because of our distance. Retrograde to the target because we're going too fast and we're not aimed up like I want to be. Ooh. Okay. So let's see if we can line this up better. Wish it was oh, we're getting closer. Patience. Once we get really close to it, then I can do easier maneuvers. See how it's getting way crazy now? I want to make sure I'm aiming at the target. There we go. Get this lined up. I line this up. Okay, retrograde to target. And actually, quickly. What we're gonna do, this is not how I should do things, but is ditch the stage. And then now we are going to control from here. That's gonna help. Now, I also know, yes, that's going to help. Oh, no. Give me my target. Set as target. Okay. Aim at the target. Reset everything. Target. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Nope, I don't have any. I got to do it all RCS. So. Go. Now it's making more sense. So I'm hitting the N key to slow down. Do slow down. Need to aim. Okay. I need this to be aim at the target. More like here. Trying to bring it in. There we go. But it is making us go a little faster than I'd like to go. There we go. Now I can bring it up. Pressing the K button. And the J button. K and J button. Here we go. K and J button. It's working out. And then... Nope. Since I have to hit the N button to slow down, I need to hit the I button. Nope. The K button. Oh, here we go. Now we're aimed at it. I, J, L, I. Nope. K. There we go. Okay. 1 meter per second. 420 meters to go. Ooh, sit back and wait and enjoy. All right. So now, when we get closer, I can see it now. We'll actually be able to click on the docking port I want. I'm so glad I changed the commanding from this point, because really I was doing everything backwards. Now we're approaching. This is all correct. That's why I was wondering why everything felt flipped. And now I just got to, every once in a while, press the I button a little bit, J button a little bit. Seems interesting that there is a little bit of movement here because, I mean, we're on target. We're in orbit. But I don't mind. It keeps us honest. Keeps us doing all the corrections. And then anytime I want to go faster, I hit the H key. And anytime I want to go slower, I hit the N key. Oh, this is good. This is good. A little bit of J, a little bit of I. Do a little bit of H to go at it a little bit faster. Sometimes things in space take time. Get a little screeny. Watch us do a nice little approach here. Now this game does look nice. I'll even take a drink of coffee. Always make a fresh hot pot of coffee for this, and then it's cold by the time I'm ready to drink it. All right, so let's see. 0.4 meters per second. We got some correcting to do. J. Oh, I. A little bit of H. I want 1 meter per second at least. Or we'll never get there. See that drift? That's okay. I'll just, I want to get to 300 meters. And then, little adjust. Whoa, little adjust. Go. We know it's going to drift that way anyway. So I kind of did like an overcorrect. Okay, over there. Up there. Something like that. And then warp. Oh, I get it. It's because we've got, like, we're going a little bit horizontal. And that's why it's also slowing us down. As we correct side to side, we're losing our, going towards its speed. Looks like nothing's happening. We're getting closer. Okay, I'm going to slow it down to 1. J. I. Ooh. And again, they'll just get better with time. It's been a long time, and I don't want to mess this up, and I want to get it on first try. No apologies, just hopes and dreams. All right, let's get in with within 100. Yep, here we go. See, now we can right-click on that clamp and set that as target. So now we have docking port controlling, target docking port. Oh, this is good. Now we're lined up. $70 to go. Look at this. I honestly don't think I need to do anything. I honestly don't think I need to do anything. Well, when it goes wonky like that. I mean, I feel like I should... a little bit of up movement like that, because that's a wonky angle. I'm going to slow us down a little bit. Try to overcorrect it. Just be happy with it. Slow it down a little bit. Oh, no. No, it'll work. Magnets. Kick in. Oh, flight in progress. Oh, E. I mean, we've done better. I mean, we haven't, not in case 2. I don't like how it's all a little bit wonky there. But you know what? I'll take it. We're connected. I could undock and redock real quick. Let's call that good for now. It is docked. We didn't get hit by the thing. Oh my goodness, it is a little weird. Let me see if that's a case of we hit really hard and it yanked us. Or if I go, say, to the tracking station. Oh, I gotta check our orbit. Combined. Now that's what it's called. Flight situation. It says it's in orbit still. See, it was 100, 100. Now it's 100, 107. We really kind of banked it hard. See all this debris? I can just trash it. Which is like those fuel tanks and stuff, but we can do better. So let's control it. Nope. You know what we need to do? Let's go to the Research and Development Center. Let's get our science. Sorry, mission control. We'll get there. Oh, I did click on it already. Because that was in between when we got the first part of the station there. Yes. Where is it? Yes. Are there fuel stations in space? It was only 35 science, but we got it up there, and then we just docked to it. So let's maybe go to something else, and then go back, and then we'll see what it looks like. Oh, I put my... This guy's out on the... Whoa! Whoa! See, it does weird things like that. I parked him out here. Just the jet that we've been using to collect atmospheric science. Landed it and parked it, and Jebediah has just been hanging out. We give him snacks every once in a while, don't you worry. So then we're going to go to the tracking station. It's gonna be in pieces. Lots of pieces. I think I kind of broke it. I didn't break it. But if I undock... What's happening here? Can I control from here? Not... I don't have... No, see, that's the thing. I said undock. Oh, that's not... Wait, then what's... Oh, it's not the docking here as much as the actual docking clamp isn't technically attached anymore. Could be because the angle that I came in. So, it was dock-ish. Dock-ish. KSS, the Kerbal space station is coming together as only Kerbal space stations can. So, we'll just see how this goes. We will... Let's see if it can handle time warping into the sunlight. I don't know if I want to see this in the light. Yeah, see, that doesn't look too healthy. I'd almost call that a wobbly space station. I mean, it did get up here on wobbly rockets, so it is what it is. And on to Duna, hopefully. So we'll start setting that up and get on our way next time at a degree of 45. Angular things up in the stuff of the systems. So catch you then. Take care, everybody.